Hi, I'm Phil Kerner, the Tool and Die Guy, and this is another real-life manufacturing lesson, so let's get started. So here's a little fixture block I made, and as you can see, I've got a couple things going on here. We have a pattern in most of our tables, 1.5 inch apart, so these are a couple dowel pins. I would put this in a vise if I was going to run these parts, but just to be standard, I've got 2 dowel pins here, 3 inches apart, and then 3 socketed cap screws on, again, 1.5 inch pattern. Okay, you can see how that kind of works. Everything's 1.5 inch apart, and then I've got a little pocket I've cut here with 2 flats on it, and the ends are round. Okay, so the next part I have to make, they brought this in from the lathe department. I've got to make this little post that's going to fit into that pocket. So at first glance, I'm looking at this. So there's the one end of it. It's got a 1/2-13 tapped in the end, and the other end's got a counter bore. Eventually a spring will go in there to help the clamp for the part ride up and down. So which end, though, if you look at the drawing, this is a view of it. I've got this little spot here that fits into the fixture. Then I've got a slot to cut in the top, and they're parallel with each other. So I started to think about this. Okay, and maybe you've already solved this in your head. It'll probably become obvious when I show you what I did. But I'm thinking, which end should I machine first? And which end would be easier to machine than flip over and hold on to or indicate to make the other end parallel? I either can machine the outside here and figure out a way to hold on to that and machine the slot, or machine the slot, figure out a way to indicate that in straight, and machine the outside. Well, here's the solution. Let's put it in a V-block, in the vise, right? There he is. I decided to do this part first. And you can see there's a little radius in the corner, and here's why I decided to do this part first. It's going to fit right into this pocket that I cut. Now I've got a fixture to actually hold that shaft. I know. I'm surprised it took me as long as it did to figure this out. And there's a bolt in the bottom holding the post in. That's what it looks like. We'll put that in the vise and carefully, you don't need to make a lot of time here. It's one part, guys. Just take your time, whittle that out, and there you have it when you're all done. That's the fixture. So there's the post in place. This is a clamp that will ride up and down with a socketed cap screw that the operator can clamp the part down with. And that was the solution. Use your fixture that you already built, the base plate, as a holder for the post, and made it pretty easy. So that's a quick one today. I hope to see you in the next one.